Well, good afternoon, everyone. Wow, during the week, I'm saying good afternoon. That's a first, it seems like. But we actually have a few of you on. So let's see here. A few of you are looking for me here. RXXX, 1:50 p.m., waiting. Paul Varden told me be on time. I'm trying. So yeah, here I am now. So the big news of the day, obviously, is the TSLY dividend, which really plummeted. So yeah, that's kind of definitely discouraging. Didn't expect it to plummet that much. So let's see. You say it's 27 or 29%. I had someone else say it's down to 40, but I went to the Yield Max site. Actually, let me go there now. Uh, I have the Yield Max site up, and they were showing like 40% or something. So let me see, because Yahoo's not saying anything. Yeah, okay. So Yield Max has 40.08 at the moment. Make sure this is working here. It's been a couple of days since I did a live stream. Finally hit those watch hours, and kind of had a lot going on and stuff. Had to go back to the office at work a couple days of the week, so haven't been since I hit the watch hours. I haven't been, I guess, feeling the need to do this daily, but I do kind of want to keep it up because the ad revenue does get a little bit better. So, all right, we have a few of you on here for during the day. Neil showed up here. Glad to see you on. Glad to see a few of you on during the day. So, yeah, we're just discussing the dismaying news about the TSLY dividend down to 40.08%. But this yield max site actually takes the average. So it's averaging the higher dividend. So Paul Varden might actually be right saying it's 27 to 29%. And I did Google, well, I'll go back here and look, but I did Google. Oh, this is funny. Just watch me at the dentist. Just pull up your phone and watch me. I'm just kidding. But hey, thanks for commenting on the live stream anyway. Yeah, Webull, you can't go by Webull. They're using like sometimes their web design seems like 1982 technology. No pun intended. I see that's your name there. Probably a good year, right? 74%. Yeah, they haven't updated yet. So anyway, okay, TSLY. Let me go back to this screen here. Let's see. So yeah, again, this takes the average at 40.08%. Let's see what it lists though, because I noticed that Yahoo wasn't updated yet. So let's see what we got here. Um, Net asset value, 3-month, year to date. Ooh, there it is, 44 cents, down to 44 cents as of May 4th. And this is supposed to be a really great day, Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. Like you'd think we should like have set a record today, because all of you that kept saying that it was a volatility play, uh, and it's been very volatile the last month. So, you would have thought it would at least have been what it was last month. I mean, it's almost dropped in half. So, anyone want to riddle me that one? What the heck's going on with this? So much for it being a volatility play. Okay, where did you see predictions between 76 and 88%? Obviously, they were wrong. Unless this is like a late April Fool's joke, like a month later. If it is, someone slap me with a cold water and wake me up. But so anyone know? Anyone know what happened? Why the dividend? I mean, I did have that Seeking Alpha article. We had the engineer that went into detail. Oh, is it because the covered calls, because the stock, or I mean the ETF uh, started like, well, it was the value was dropping, wasn't it? So what are we at today? 1341. So in a week, we've only gone up. Hold on here. Oh, come on. It's not going all the way here. Anyway, we haven't changed much. Like we're up 3% in a week. So, well, I guess a lot of you missed me. I've got 6 of you on during the day. Um, that's a good sign from my channel. If I get audience any time of the day, guess what that means? That means I can stream anytime. So, okay, being that this dropped, we're down 9% from April 19th to today. So you're saying it went up. Now it's going down. So I don't know why. I'm kind of drawing a blank as to why this one's so low. It was just a random site or what? I thought you were on Webull. Yeah. Hey, we all want the same thing. Like I say, I've just gotta churn them out more. If this channel were to make like full-time income or something, I'd have a decision to make. Then I could upload like some of these other YouTubers like 5 times a day. Wouldn't that be awesome? But yeah, something I'll definitely look into. I want to keep up the suspense and the intrigue also, and like I said, once I get like 100,000 subscribers or something, and I know all of you are going to tune in anytime, then that'll make it a lot easier. But definitely, yeah, if I can stick to at least once a day, maybe sometimes twice a day, that would be ideal. So, anyone else disappointed about the dividend announcement today? Let's see. Um, we're not going to get paid till the 15th, but we already see what it is. It's like our paycheck. We see our paycheck got cut in half, and we're still not going to get it for like another 10 days. Let me do some quick math here. So, what would we be at annualized now? I think one of you already figured it out in the comments section. So, 44 cents times 12. Ooh, that's a good number, 528. Divided by what are we trading at right now? I'll have to look here because I don't have multiple screens. Let's see, TSLY. Oh, come on. TSLY. Oh, 1340. Oh, that's right. The market's open right now. I'm not used to streaming while the market's open, but we're actually prices obviously fluctuating in real time because the market's open. So, okay, 1340, 528 divided by 1340, we're going to come out to like 40%. Is that what I said in the thumbnail? I think so. So we're down to 40%, which still isn't terrible, but for all of you that look at your brokerage accounts and see your dividend estimates, those of you that got really excited, like, hey, I'm going to make 50,000 a year from this. Well, that may not necessarily be the case now. So we'll have to recalibrate our expectations, shall we say. So how's Disney stock doing, by the way, since it's Star Wars Day? I think they're back over 100. Ooh, they got hit today. They got a May the 4th, in this case, not be with them. They got a hit 97.70, down $3.16. Hmm. I see. So I'll get to some of these comments here in a second. Let's see here. Yeah, I agree with all of this. Yeah, 40 cents is still good. I mean, it's better than a lot of them. It's better than SVOL. But obviously, we were really excited when it was 75%. And I agree, Neil. It's hard to be disappointed about a 40% dividend, but compared to what it was before, it is definitely a disappointment. I agree because it's like cut in half. JG 1982, perhaps the big downturn in Tesla was the biggest factor when Tesla was on the rise. The dividends were high. Yeah, could be, could be. And like you say, 20 plus yield. I mean, yeah, I'll take 20% plus any day, honestly. Stop using Yahoo. I'm Yahoo. Okay, if you say so. Yeah, I mean, it's an easy one to go to. Terra Slayer is back, slaying away. It'll go back higher if Tesla goes back up. Yeah, the dividend really got slayed today. Neil says, I'm more concerned with the Apple earnings report later. Oh, that comes today, doesn't it? Thursday. What else did we have? Oh, I think we had Anheuser-Busch earnings, but they didn't get decimated quite like I thought they would. But that may come next quarter. But anyway, yeah, someone told me to do puts on that, and it was if you're going to do something like that, if you're going to play earnings, you have to do it like the day before. Like if earnings are going to come out like overnight or after hours, you have to be in the position the day before, basically. But yeah, we'll look at Apple too. William showed up here. I don't care. I don't know what happened. Why do you think they basically cut the dividend in half? Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out just as much as you are. But we have some ideas in the comments here that have come up. Terra Slayer. But if Tesla goes down to low 150s or 140s, then it'll probably be lower next month. Yeah, that's scary. I mean, but we're overdue for like a Tesla bull run. I mean, I still think it's going to come this year. I really do, and especially in the next 15 to 24 months. I definitely think we'll have a bull run in Tesla. And you also said take a look at the holdings. The 205 put. Oh, I haven't looked at the rebalance yet. The 205 put has a $14 million loss. That's discouraging. That could be the reason for the dividend cut, probably. The price went up due to the charging more for the cars. Yeah, but are they selling well, so higher price, but less volume of sales maybe? All right, we got 9 of you on. Really good for midday here. Or is it, it's 2 o'clock on the East Coast. I'll be back in Pacific time tomorrow. I thought it was because they cut the prices on their cars in order to attract more buyers. I don't know. Some of you say they cut the price. Some of you say they raised the price. I think it's more likely they raised the price. But they'll price me in when they have something cheaper. Because right now I just wouldn't spend 40,000 on a Tesla. And like I said, when I saw them blowing up during that hurricane, that was discouraging, and no one's really given me any reassurances on that one. But I could see myself, driving one for the right price for sure. So raise $250 in 4 countries, $250. That's not much. I was hoping there was like some zeros behind that. So anyway, okay, let's go back to this screen here. I'll look at the options positions that they're in. And dang, we're really really free falling here on the dividend. So let's see. We have a 165 expiring June 16th. We have a 205 now. So are they actually raising their they're going at a higher strike price? And then we have a 172.5 expiring. Ooh, that expires tomorrow. And well, that one is going to expire out of the money, right? Because Tesla is what, 150? Is it dropped to below 160? TSLA. It's amazing what a couple days away from the market will do to you. Oh, we're at 162, so we rallied a little bit today, but for all intents and purposes, that one should definitely expire out of the money, unless Tesla, for whatever reason, shot up tomorrow. Wouldn't see that happening. Anyway, let's see here. I'm actually going to an investor seminar in Vegas for the next 2 days, so hopefully I will become a better option trader because I'll be networking with people that do this full time, which is what I want to do one day. The only hang up, like health insurance and stuff like that, it's complicated. If you're going to go the self-employed route, what do you do for all that? Because one of the main reasons people keep working is for those benefits and stuff like that. And they kind of screw you when you're self-employed. Anyway. Oh, Apple, 166. It's down 122. And so I think, Neil, you reminded us earnings are coming out tomorrow. So we'll keep an eye out for that. I may try to stream from Vegas if I can. That would be cool. Have a live stream from the Strip or from one of the casinos. I may be up for doing another one tonight because I have a long layover on my flight, so I might do something at the airport. We'll see. Anyway, what other options are they in here? The 167, the 165. So these should all expire out of the money. So we should have retained our premiums on these, just going by the way that the covered calls work, of course. Download all holdings. Well, no, I just want to see it here. Oh, we got a CSV file. That's not going to come up though, I think, because my screen's not letting me share. It only lets me share like a web browser. So, okay, where are we? Ooh, got a backlog here. That's always good. Backlogs on the comments are always good. So Neil says, yeah, they cut prices for the 6th time this year before quarterly results. Just looked on Google. Hey, Neil, how about some more trivia like you did last time? That was fun. Let's add some like trivia or something into the live stream. Kind of spice it up. Uh-oh, did I freeze? Oh no, I'm supposed to have a good internet connection here. What's going on here? I think I froze. I mean, I didn't freeze, but the internet connection did. Dang. Disappointing. Oh, there we go. Like froze up. Anyway, get us some trivia questions if you can. TSLY said no, the 205 was the first one they had. Okay. They may have raised prices on other models afterwards. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing from the other members of the audience here. Went Tesla, tanked, they made a new one for 165. Oh, okay. Just out of thin air, they just made it. Like printing money, right? RXXX, even JEPI took a yield hit this month. Ooh, haven't looked at that one. Alrighty, let's see now. JEPI. Yeah, I haven't looked at that. I'm kind of not looking every day like I used to. Oh, the yield's saying 11.26. What is going on here now? What the heck? Huh. My computer's acting really weird today. Did I just have a call come in? Or what happened? Huh. Oh, that's funny. Someone sent me a Star Wars meme because today's Star Wars Day, so it's Darth Vader and the stormtroopers. They're waiting for their flight, like I will be soon. They're waiting for their flight and they're looking at the delays. So yeah, that'll be me soon. All right, where are we? Oh, JEPI. Okay, so they cut JEPI. No volatility. I'm assuming what is that? Oh, JEPI maybe. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, you all know this stuff really well. Oh, Apple earnings are today. So well, in that case, May the 4th be with Apple. Then can't they just go ahead and buy Disney? They have the money. It'd be cool to see what they could do. Those calls for next month's dividend. Yeah, I figured that. So we may get a bigger dividend next month. Yeah, trivia. Yeah, Neil on the last live stream threw me some trivia questions. We got into some financial movies like what was it? Gordon Gecko. Michael Douglas. Uh, that one, Wall Street. We got into the Bernie Madoff movie, The Wolf of Wall Street. Stuff like that. Just fun stuff to kind of make it more fun. That must be exactly what it is, because when the market halts trading, they halt me too. It's like we're the me and the market are like metaphysically connected in a way. So yeah. Oh, we do have some trivia here. What famous actor lost money with Bernie Madoff? A lot of them, right? But I want to say, was it either like Matt Damon or like Brad Pitt or one of them, or who played Iron Man? Robert Downey Jr. Was it like one of them? But I know a lot of people lost money. Interesting thing, I think that they recovered most of the assets. Tara Slayer says they will have to roll these to a new date sometime this month since those expire in June. Yes, so they'll be rolling them, but it looks like, I mean, do you think so? A professional fund manager is obviously going to behave a little bit differently than me. Not that much different, but a little bit different. So, like if it were me, I would take the chance on those options expiring out of the money and just keep the whole premium. You get a little greedy. And like Gordon Gecko says, greed is good, right? But I would think a professional fund manager would take they may roll them just to be safe because you don't want those to get assigned because at that amount of money it would blow up the whole strategy, right? KB initials, huh? I'm drawing a blank. No, that's not. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank. Oh well, give me another hint. All right, well, 9 of you on. We were up to 10 before the little glitch there, before the market halted. Um, or probably didn't. That was just a joke. But so yeah, keep the comments coming. Kobe Bryant, yeah, funny guess there. Yeah, your previous comment probably didn't because we for some reason we had some kind of a glitch here. Um, Denny's. Oh, the whole restaurant's bad. Not just the food. The funny thing, I'll make a little bit of a Florida joke here. Hopefully, I don't offend anybody, but yeah, let's have a little fun. So, Denny's, you get into certain parts, certain areas here, certain more rural areas, and you go into a Denny's. Not that I frequent any Denny's, but you start getting like some of the waitresses are like missing teeth and stuff. Oh, Kevin Bacon, that's who. Took me a minute. Yeah. Oh, a bad breakfast food is bacon? I don't know. I may have to disagree on that one. It has gotten expensive though. It's like doubled in price, it seems like. All right, 13 live viewers. Tara Slayer says they sell a put and buy a call in pairs. The first one was 205. Then when Tesla went down 2 weeks ago, they made a new pair at 165. Okay. Well, that's good. Yeah, so we got that one. Um, our next trivia question should be, when is TSLY going to double? If somebody knows that, they should have like won the lotto by now. Anyway, so Where are we? All right, 15 of you on. Try to keep you entertained here. So, oh, 17. Look at this for the middle of the day during the week. Do any of you work, or is everybody just rich investors on here? Makes me wonder sometimes. Oh, a friend of mine's traveling apparently. 10 months from now. All right, we'll take your word for it, Paul. We're gonna come back on here and we're gonna hold you to that. We're gonna check that for sure. I'm sure there's stuff I've said too on some of my old videos that you guys could pull up and say, "Oh, he said this. He was way off." And you could probably find some of those. Not to give you any ideas, but before the market started dropping in 2022, I was kind of like still bullish. I just thought things were going to keep rolling because we had like 12 years of a bull market. So why not just assume that it's going to keep rolling, you know? So all right, one of our best fans showed up here. Welcome. Yeah, I was reading your comment. You actually you found the dividend at first, and you pointed it out because I was like, whoa, I'm gonna have to do a video on that immediately. Oh, work from home for you. Well, that's good. I work from home part time still, but I have to go back into the office twice a week now. So that's interesting. But I don't mind it. Hybrid schedule. It's okay. Because I basically worked from home for like the better part of 3 years. So it's kind of cool going back into the office. See people you miss and whatnot. Camaraderie, right? I mean, I can get that here, but it's like virtual. So, all right. So there you are. T-Mobile stock. Keep an eye on T-Mobile stock. Oversold off high, showing a lot of strength today in a terrible market. Huh. Interesting. Friend of mine's traveling too. Oh, right. So let's see. Oh, T-Mobile. I usually, I'm in Verizon and AT&T, so I kind of ignore these. Well, $141. This is the one I probably should have got in. Ooh, this looks kind of choppy. I see on the chart. Well, I could actually just pull this stuff up here, right? But I'm looking at the phone. It's easy. It's like the cheat sheet. All right, I'll go back to Paul's favorite site here, Yahoo. Oh, we're down 289, and Budweiser's up today. Interesting. Didn't it didn't drop like some people thought. All right, TMUS. I have another one with a ticker symbol that starts with a T. So that looks like a really good one. I think it's some kind of a pharmaceutical company. I'll show you all that. All of you that stay on here till the end, that'll be like bonus content. Okay, so T-Mobile. So what do I see from T-Mobile? What nuggets of wisdom can I extract here? First thing I see, PE ratio is 46.17. Earnings per share looks a little low. Earnings aren't coming out till July. Ex dividend dates like 10 years ago, almost exactly 10 years ago. 1 year target estimate for the experts with their infinite wisdom is about 180 bucks. But, a lot of times I found those are wrong. But I think Neil's saying that he's looking at support and resistance. He's doing that thing called technical analysis. And he's saying it's been oversold, which just looking at this chart here, Neil, I would agree with you. I think it has. Just looking at this last dip here that I see. It's funny. So I'll go a little out of order here, but I used to use Google Finance all the time, but they changed the format, and I don't like it. Yahoo's still close to what I like, but it's close to how Google. I used to use Google Finance all the time, but yeah, they changed it. And another one of you also uses Yahoo, of course, because great minds think alike. Let's be honest. You all are watching this live stream. We're all kind of on the same page. Great minds think alike. We got an OMG again with Yahoo. Yeah, had to do it. I sold my Verizon such dead money. I probably should do that too and just take the loss. Cash Hawkins says, I'm in Baton Rouge, hammer down. Why? What's going on in Baton Rouge? Oh, is that like the joke? Like Baton Rouge? Let's see here. I just use TD Ameritrade stock page. I could do that. I could log in and try that. Bing. Yeah, maybe I could try that one day. You know what I'll start doing? I'll use different ones in different videos. Because now that I got the basics down, I can start to kind of refine the strategy, hopefully. 27.65 dividend currently on TSLY. Oh, is that like in total dividends? like 27 bucks that it's paid, or is that your dividend, or is that the percentage? I'm not sure what that number means. TSLY is broke. Oh man, that's a bummer to hear. Only have my initial 20,000 investment. Hey, some people think that's a lot of money. You know, if that blows up, I'm bankrupt. You're funny. So, well, you shouldn't have all your eggs in one basket, but hey, 20,000, that's, if that's all you have, you may want to, dare I say, diversify, but, to each their own. But you got to be careful. See, we can all share this on here because we're all like-minded, but you have to be careful who you tell what to, because you could tell somebody you have 10,000 and whoa, you're rich. Why aren't you retired? No, 10,000 is nothing. you know. So okay, T-Mobile stock, we beat that one up a little bit. We can look back at that one here. Just trying to keep the comments on target here. Keep up with them. Let me see what the earnings were last quarter. Now, see, here's the problem with T-Mobile. Okay, so quarter two, 2022, they missed earnings. The projections keep going up and up and up. It's like a parabolic upward curve, basically. And if you know how parabolic curves work, you've got this end, but what goes up must eventually come down. So at some point, I don't see them being able to make earnings. Like July 25th, I would venture to say that they'll miss earnings. Now they could beat earnings, they could keep rolling, but at some point, you see the circles here going so far up at some point, like a J curve. At some point, that's not going to sustain. So that's what you have to realize with that one. But see what'll happen for me if I don't buy it, they'll beat earnings. If I do buy it and try to play it, if I do puts, then they'll beat earnings too. It's like the opposite. So how long has T-Mobile traded, by the way? Let's see, 2007. Yeah, that's a good one. That was a good one to get into. It reminds me of Domino's Pizza. It kind of rekindles some Domino's Pizza memories. And I guess they paid a dividend like 10 years ago. Look at that beta. I don't usually look at beta, but it's very less risky than the overall market. 0.56. That's pretty good. Market cap's 170 billion. And let's see. Oh, that other stock. Let's see. Should I save that one a little later or go into it now? Oh, wow. Two of my friends are in Vegas the same weekend. That's funny. Their anniversary. All right. So let's see where we are here. Okay. All right. Left that comment up there for a while. And let's see. Oh. ARK dividend will probably suck also. Yeah, it probably will. Okay. Got to keep all my fans up to date here and there. Yeah, we'll look at OARK in a second here. Oh, somebody's already got it. I figured you would. OARK is 36 cents. Okay. Very well could be. That's year-to-date dividend percentage. Okay. Okay. Okay, 27.65%. So ARK yield didn't move much down.
Hyundai versus the other guys. Look what Hyundai has and what Honda, Nissan, and Subaru don't.
Shut up. Oh, it did on its own. I told it to shut up, and it did. I didn't even have to mute it. It's cool. It's like a dog obeying commands. Anyway, okay, where did my screen go? Oh, I have Yahoo up twice. I never closed the first one. Oh, I still have TSLY dividends. I still have that one up. All right, let me close out of that. Let's see, where are we? Yeah, so OARK. Oh, we've got some other estimates here. Oh, ARK was 51 cents last month. This month, 36 cents. So what percentage of a drop is that? Anyone off the top of their head? 51 minus 36 divided by 1. That's 30% drop. Wish inflation could drop 30%. Yeah, markets definitely are going to be rocky. All this banking stuff, all this banking news stuff doesn't seem to die out. Even though JP Morgan bought, what was it, First Republic, still didn't really reassure the markets. So they have consistently taken share from other wireless carriers. Oh, market share. Yeah, you're right. And they're getting market share from AT&T and Verizon too. They're getting it from a lot of the bigger ones for sure. Oh, Domino's. Yeah, Domino's haunts me too. So yeah, that one. William says, I was going to buy more TSLY with dividend. I'll hold off. NVDY is coming out this month, probably in the middle of the month, like APLY did. Yeah, we'll see. I still don't think we have a date for that one yet. So, I see a Kramer reference. So if Kramer said to do something, remember, buying the opposite's usually your best bet. Kramer said buy it at 13. I bought it at 15. Then it went down to 13 and I sold. Oh, so he's a genius now. See, sometimes if you say enough, that's weird. It's like it makes me come back to the page. All right, I'm just going to go to the home page here. I want to look at how the markets are doing. Ooh, we're down 322 in the Dow, 2611 in the S&P. NASDAQ is down 40 points. Russell is down. Crude oil is coming back down again, but it's not quite reflecting at the pump. So, that's always interesting. Anyway, there's Zim. Zim is down further. NVIDIA is dropping. And then, Danaher is down again too. I actually bought more options in Danaher. Tesla's up. SVOL, I think, is a good buying point. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, markets are definitely choppy. Ooh, that's funny. I'm seeing a lot of these same numbers. What's it at now? What's that? What Domino's? Oh God, it got up to like $500. This one was basically a penny stock back in like 2011, and it got up to like $500. Like if you had bought like 10,000 worth, you'd be insanely rich today. Well, let's do that because Neil likes talking about Domino's so much. So let's kind of rub it in a little bit. Hey, I'm the same way. Like it haunts me. So say it was $10 back in 2011. You're gonna like this example. 1,000 shares, and it was up to like 500 and something. So you would have had, and that's an easy example, 500,000. You would have turned 10,000 into 500,000. Do I have to say no? Not really, because I will. Sin City on dividends. What do you mean by that? What was 426 was the high for Domino's. That's interesting. That's an interesting number. Been seeing that number a lot. Maybe that's predictive somehow. What? Anyone? Oh, Parker showed up. I thought you had to work. Anyone know what JEPI or JPQ dividend is? Not offhand, but we can definitely find out. We just looked up JEPI earlier in the stream. And, oh, that's why they didn't respond to me. They were flying. That makes sense now. Let's see, what scammers are messaging me on Facebook now? There's always a new scammer. Oh, stocks. Stocks, here we come. Okay, so let's see, JEPQ, 44.81, dividend doesn't show. But it shows JEPI. JEPI, 54.12, dividend 11.26%. So that's that. Oh, you look up. I just want to see what Domino's was trading at today. I think you're right. DPZ. Well, 411. Or, I'm sorry, 426 was the high. It's down to 311. Might be time to buy some options in Domino's because I'm not going to pay that much for a stock. And I wonder if it should be splitting soon. I think they should split. But yeah, I would do options in those. That's one I wouldn't spend that much on for the stock. So, okay, 40 cents, 40 cents-ish. Okay, so you got that one. Neil. Life-changing investments. That's what's supposed to be what my channel is. I threw away because I was young and stupid and panicked. Oh, you mean like what you had Domino's but sold it? Honestly, looking back, I probably would have done the same thing because you know what I do? I had a 100% threshold. If I doubled my money, I would sell, but I missed the bigger picture a lot of times. So I I sit up here and talk like, oh, if I had bought it $10 and held it till it was like 500, but chances are I probably wouldn't have done that. I probably would have sold it when it got to 20 and still felt like an idiot. That's kind of how it's the psychology of. But I tell you, some people they get it. It's like they're on the right. They're aligned, and it's like somehow they know to hold it, and that's what separates the truly successful from the not so much. I haven't figured the secret out. I'm still working on it. We all are. If I figure it out, I'll let you all know on here. Anyway, yeah, it happens. Yes, stream sponsored by Yahoo. I want my royalties from that. They're getting like free ads on here, free advertising. I want them to pay me. William says, is Zim a good stock to buy right now? Keeps going down. Oh, Zim's an excellent stock, of course. That's like the best one. We've talked about that. Just kidding a little bit, but I can look that one up because a lot of you really love Zim. Let me catch up here. I know Neil, you're a Jim Cramer lover. That's okay. He needs some love. He gets hammered a lot. Give credit where credit's due. Cramer's detractors are always quick to point out his foibles. Oh, word of the day. But not his winners. Well, yeah, like I say, and I'm joking a little bit, but if you keep throwing darts at a dartboard, you're going to hit a bullseye eventually. Even a monkey's going to do that. Which is funny because some of these stock pickers like, dang, a monkey could pick better stocks. But it's like the more you say, and that's why I love people like and I'm not saying this about Kramer, but I see like a lot of people that are out there that they write all these books and stuff and they say the market's going to crash, the market's going to crash. They keep saying it over and over again, and then the day that it actually becomes true, people with a short-term memory, they say, wow, that person's a genius. They said the market's going to crash, and it did, but they've been saying it for the last like 10 years, and they were right that one time. And then all of a sudden they're a genius. They're getting on all these shows, they become famous. So that's what we have to do. Get good at saying the same thing over and over again, because eventually one day it'll be right. So that's the strategy. Yeah, very true. Yeah, he does have to go to, like I said, he has to know, given his background. I mean, he was on the stock exchange. He was a hedge fund manager, so he has to. He's not an idiot. CEOs don't like to split so much anymore. Yeah, I've noticed, but they were doing buybacks for a while. JPQ 48 cents. Oh, perfect. You slayed the task for me perfectly. 48 cents is 12.9%. 42 cents is 11.3%. Good for you. Oh, join Jen. Wow. You're usually late, but you were kind of really late to that one. That's okay, though. That's like your trademark. But hey, thanks for joining. I'm glad I have you on during the day. Yeah, Kevin Bacon. If you're a carnivore, bacon's good. Good fat also. Yeah, I don't eat it that much, but I do like some good bacon. I like it lightly cooked, not burnt. The JEPs are doing great. Yeah, seems like it. So, well, good stuff, everyone. Glad to have you all on here. Oh, for that stock, I remembered. For those of you that stayed all the way to the end. Ooh, making plans for this weekend. Give me a second here. Friday, 5 p.m. Okay. Oh, 18 of you on. Wonder if we can get to 20. If we get to 20, I'll go longer, but I'm not going to be able to go too long because I'm going to be flying out or going to the airport anyway. I'm going to be sitting at the airport a while. I like to get there early. So what was I looking for? Oh, that stock. That stock. Now, this is like privy information. Not everybody probably knows about this stock here, but this is one that, some research was done on by some people I know. This one is called TGTX Therapeutics. So this one, hold on, let me take that out. Okay. This one has been on an upswing for the past month, but really year to date, I think if you look all the way back to November, we're up like 400% in this one. 450% to be exact. Actually, going back to October, 550% on a stock, despite negative EPS. Now, this stock's been around since 2010, but it's one of these like TG. It's a therapeutics stock. So these tend to be volatile, sometimes penny stocks anyway. But this one would have definitely been a good one to get in back in October, and it still seems like it's going up. So that's the well, it's not an inside tip, but that's like the tip of the day, I guess. Let's see here. Oh, my friends are all excited now that we're both going to be in Vegas. Honest question: has Kramer ever been right? Honestly, like I'm saying, like you could answer that yourself because it's like I'm not comparing him to a monkey, but like when a monkey throws darts at a dartboard, when anybody throws, because I mean I can probably throw like a monkey, if I've been drinking. Although I do have a good throw, I will say. But you're gonna land on the bullseye eventually. You're gonna land somewhere. If the dartboard is like your stock picks, you're gonna be right eventually. Not saying he's that bad, but yeah, he has had some. Like Neil pointed out, he was right about calling, I guess, the $13 versus the $15 for TSLY entry. So darn, if I had just listened to Kramer, I would have got in for the right price. See, that's what I get for hammering him. So you said, I only know the meme about him, but not much else since I don't follow him at all. Well, yeah, he's like, I call all these people the talking heads in the media. A lot of times, by the time they catch on to something, they're behind the curve. And honestly, I think YouTubers are ahead of the curve. Like I learn more from YouTube than like Fox Business or CNBC and all of that. So plus it's an older demographic anyway. Oh, we have a Meet Kevin reference. Yeah, the PP ETF. I usually don't plug bigger YouTubers, but yeah, he definitely he's doing well in that one. Which yeah, I mean he had a tough year last year, but he's gonna stay on. Bacon is poison. Yeah, I kind of figured that's where you're going with that. But I wonder, do you like what is it, like the Beyond Meat or something, or the vegan one? I don't know. You have to be bad sometimes. Almost 3/4 of his calories are from saturated fat. Yeah, that's true. Well, I don't eat it that often, and I've lost a bunch of weight anyway, so I can be bad once in a while. What did you say now? Oh, wait, this is stock chat. Haha. That's okay. We can talk about other stuff. It doesn't have to be stocks. We talk about the Lightning, while they're in the postseason, which they're not. We talk about hockey. We can talk about baseball. I mean, we talk about all kinds of stuff on here, not just stocks. It's like a free for all. Hoffman Unfiltered. I'm surprised how many of you showed up for an afternoon here. Just got here. Did TSLY and OARK release May dividends? Well, that's the topic of the video. TSLY's was abysmal. It's like half of what it was. OARK, I'm not sure about. IEP, haven't had an IEP mentioned in a while, but yeah, it's getting crushed. I'll take your word for it. I'll look in a second. Let's see here. Tara Slayer is just slaying away the questions we're getting. I don't even have to do any work. I love this because you all are just doing it for me. At Hoffman Unfiltered, OARK is 36 cents. TSLY is 44 cents. Oh, good. So you found the OARK one, so I don't need to look now. I love it. You're doing my work for me. So easy. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Oh, here comes Kramer's #1 defender. Kramer has been right about the most valuable stock ever. He's kept people in Apple. Well, honestly, I mean, that was an easy one. I mean, you can't go wrong with Apple. His mantra is don't trade it, own it. He's made me a bunch of dollars. Well, good for you if you want to credit him for that. I think you're smart enough to buy Apple on your own. But, you can credit him for that if you want. The Bear Stearns thing will always stand out in my mind. He said buy Bear Stearns when they went bankrupt like a week later. Well, Jamie Dimon bought Bear Stearns. He took note. And then you said thanks. And let's see. The dividend paradox. Ooh, now I wonder how observant you must have watched, because I mentioned that in one of my other videos. So you must be an astute follower, because I said that. I want to say that was like over 6 months ago. So good for you. I like how close people pay attention here. Let's see now. Well, hey, that's good. You enjoy chatting, and it helps me, so it's a win-win. All right, got a bunch of new ones coming in here. Some new people on here. Kramer. Also, he was strong by a week before it crashed. Yeah, he's known for a lot of those. Francis Enya Dyke. Well, that's an interesting name. Will TSLY be good for long term? One thing I like about these live streams, some of you that show up, you have these interesting names, and it's fun just to read the names. Like we had somebody eat more beans on last time. Hoffman Unfiltered, yes, sir. Yep. Let's see, minimum $15 dividend for TSLY. 15%? Oh, you think that's going to be the minimum? Well, that makes sense because we have 15 live viewers on right now. So 15%, 15, it adds up. Upside 2. Neil says, but no one had any idea about what was brewing under the hood, so saying Bear Stearns was a buy was not ridiculous at all. All right, I get it. You know, you're his number one defender. That's what you need to change your name on here to Kramer's number one defender. That would be funny, just for a day if you did that. Cash Hawkins said the dividend's 35% this month. Yeah, it's pretty bad, pretty abysmal. And a lot of us weren't expecting that because we were thinking volatility and whatnot. So yeah. We'll definitely have to keep a close eye on it. Yeah, it's close to 40%. It's between 35 and 40%. I just did the math earlier because I said, let me see. Shit. What was it? 44 cents. 44 times 12. It was 528. Good memory, huh? And then what are we? 1340. So it is closer to 40%. Does TSLY drip at the NAV or market? You know, I'm not sure. That's a good question. But I think if you look at the NAV, it's actually still fairly valued or maybe slightly undervalued at this point, which is good. Oh, Kramer. Just can't let go of him, can we? Big cheerleader of Alphabet after it IPO'd, raising price target frequently. I can go on. The FANG stocks, right? Get all the big ones, right? It's just like I could say Berkshire Hathaway 10 years from now, Warren Buffett's company will probably be higher than it is today. So I'm a genius. See, you knew it all along. Yearly number, not monthly. Okay. Elf. What's Elf? He said buy at 8. Another one I'm kicking myself for. Look at it now. Or please don't. Oh, well, you got me now. Is this another Domino's pizza? ELF. Let's check it. See, when you say don't, you know I'm going to do it. Ooh, this one shot up this year. This is 200 and I've had a lot of these too. You know, join the club. I've had a lot of these. 323%. Just time travel. Find the time capsule, time travel, buy it, and come back to the future. Yeah, that one, 2016. Interesting. Terra Slayer says it was very disappointing. I was expecting to receive 2,200, only getting 1.2K now. See, that's what's dangerous if you base your like monthly budgets off of this, and all of a sudden say you need $2,000, and then shit, you only have half what you need now. That's scary. All right, Neil. Most stocks will be higher than they are today. Why don't you have a show on CNBC? I think you should be on CNBC. I mean, with a comment like this, you clearly know your stuff. You need to have a show on CNBC. Maybe you could be Kramer's co-host. That would be fun. At Hoffman Unfiltered, the drip is confusing. Prospectus says they have a net asset value drip. Oh, okay. But it's only offered by some brokers, so not really sure. Hey, I wonder how, I haven't seen KJK Good show up on here in a while. He's supposed to be working on getting that fund manager on. You know, speaking of special guests down here, that's, you know, I'm supposed to interview this fund manager, but I haven't, well, I guess he got my email, but I want him to come on, you know. So I hope Kramer watches this because I'm trying to help Neil get on CNBC. You know, that's you know, you're auditioning now, like you said. So hopefully Kramer watches this. What's funny, I did a video criticizing Kramer. I had like the clown nose on him and stuff, and like the hat and all of that. And if you searched it, like it was all like Kramer videos that came up around it. So anyway. Does YieldMax pay 100% on its monthly distribution, or is there a portion that gets reinvested to help offset the net asset value erosion? I have no idea, but it would make sense if they did that. So Neil, special guest. I tell you guys what, you know what, the next year going forward, I'll certainly have no problem making my watch hours with as many of you tune in live. Because like right now, a good example. So this is running probably probably going to go for an hour. We're at 50 minutes now. I've got 18 of you on. So it's like real easy to hit these watch hours at this point. So that's good. Funny thing, of those 4,000 watch hours, like 25% of them came like in the last month. So it was like a J curve. So thank you all for that. Let's see here. Yeah, Neil, special guest. Yes, Paul, I wiped the sweat off his brow. Or, oh, who's this? This lady he has on? Becky Quick's brow. She's cute. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'd wipe her brow. I'd let Kramer keep sweating. Keep sweating with those bad stock picks. No, they pay 100% of premiums. Hoffman Unfiltered. No wonder the price dropped so far on distribution day. Well, this is supposed to be a great day. It's supposed to be Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. Any Star Wars fans on here, by the way? It's supposed to be a great day. You know, I mean, we're supposed to have a great dividend. We're supposed to enjoy ourselves. But yeah, we didn't quite get the dividend we were hoping for. But, oh well. Maybe next time. Okay, so what else do we have here? Some ladies talking. Oh, I'm actually giving Yahoo free airtime. You're right, because I think that's the Yahoo. They have a live stream. So let's see here. Let me look at, you know what, let's look at Budweiser just for the heck of it, or Anheuser-Busch. Let's see, so they're up today. Dividend, they paid a dividend out. Didn't even drop with the dividend after the ex-dividend. Oh, earnings. Now, see, this is what the analysts do. So earnings probably are going to beat, actually, because the analysts have projected them to be much lower. So they're already pricing in. They're already pricing in that kind of stuff. So, like Q1, yeah. See, the analysts come to the rescue sometimes. Anyway, okay. What? Oh, Zim. I'll look up Zim, and I'm gonna end it here pretty soon. Wasn't gonna go a full hour. Wasn't even gonna do a daytime stream today. But let me check something here for a second here. What is this now? Okay, so Zim is back to 101% dividend yield. That's pretty incredible. It keeps staying there. I am going to buy some of this at some point. Earnings are coming out May 22nd. Wonder what they'll do. This is a very intriguing one, and some of you that keep asking for it, you haven't mentioned the stock or the tax ramifications in a while, but that is something to deal with. But you know what? With that kind of a dividend, I don't really care about the taxes. I think the taxes get paid like to Israel. Oh, we hit 20. See, I had to go till I hit 20. Ooh, got more here. Let me see now. No wonder the price dropped so far on distribution day. Is anyone going to go into BETX? Well, I don't know what BETX is. Let me see. I'll look it up. BETX. Baytex India Limited. Does that sound right? Bombay Exchange or Mumbai? That's the only one coming up. Let's see now. Can I paste the drip info here from the prospectus? Oh, come on. What kind of question is that? You don't need to ask my permission to do that. Feel free. Maybe some smart person can translate it into English. Yeah, please do. Yahoo again.
Almost finished.
All right. I'm about to close you out for good here. Or I'll go back to home. Oh, another bank trouble. More bank troubles. PacWest, Western Alliance plunge, testing predictions that the worst of crisis is over. This is crazy. I feel like with all this stuff, we got to get all this stuff out of the news before the market can start to recover. I wish that would happen. Okay, so yes, lay away at the comments. Paste that for us. Let's see now. Why is this stuck? Will the price of TSLY drop by the amount of the dividend as with other company stocks, ETFs? Typically, that's what happens on the ex-dividend date. We got a LOL from Hoffman here. And then we got a yep from Hoffman. So really blowing up the comments here. Tara Slayer spelt Neil's name wrong, but that's okay. We can pardon that just once. Yes, it does. Yes, I figured. Yeah, the ex-dividend date. That's not great. Good to great. Got to jump from good to great. Hoffman Unfiltered. So you will need the underlying stock price to go up 6% each month, which is unrealistic. Well, that's the thing with dividend stocks. That's why they typically don't outperform your like Amazons and like the FANG stocks that don't pay dividends. Because the argument is, okay, the stock that doesn't pay a dividend, basically the dividend is basically being reinvested back into the stock. You're not getting it, so you're getting it in the return of the stock. So yeah, boo, I agree. Oh, I take it you're a Meet Kevin fan. Yeah, I did look up. I will look it up actually because it has been doing really well. The funny thing about him, he comes on to some of these smaller channels. Like if you start to make fun of him for something, he'll show up. He's actually responded to one of my comments before. Might be time to rethink the yield max model. And another funny thing, I'm convinced he stole one of my thumbnails or he copied it. I used a fancier thumbnail and he took it. But anyway, because I did try that strategy briefly. They call it clout chasing, I think, where you talk about bigger YouTubers and say, oh, they were wrong on this, they were wrong on that. And then you get views that way. So I did try that like once or twice. But anyway, okay. Yeah, I know, right? It might be time to rethink the yield max model. I bought Zim, bought, then sold at a loss, although I did collect one dividend. Well, that's good. That's what you got in to do, right? New yield max betting ETF. That's what we need. Oh, DraftKings? Oh, cool. I haven't heard of that one yet. That might be an interesting one. They've got like all the really cool ones. DraftKings. Interesting. So we'll have to look. Yeah, I know you said that earlier. I guess they still are. LOL. Yeah, they need to pay me. I need royalties from them. There's always a steady Eddie, SVOL. Yeah, that's true. That is true. That's like the stable one. Maybe I should have bought more into that one. All right, let me succumb to the pressure here, and I'll look up PP, pricing power. Yeah, because I'm surprised. He was on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. Very impressive debut. Got to ring the bell and all of that. And I think for the NASDAQ, got to ring the bell and all that, like back in December. And it's been, since this fund debuted, it's been going up ever since. See, I mean, it started, November 29th, and it started 2089, and it dropped $17, dropped, and then 23.24, 23.52. Yeah, so it's been dropping back down, but it, it's actually done more solid than I thought. So, okay, now someone has to get Meet Kevin on the channel. Oh, look who showed up. One of my favorite names here. Tara Slayer. Never mind. Oh, it's annoying. Well, you know what you can do? How about posting it when this live stream's over? Post it in the comments, just in the general comments. What is this? Eat More Beans showed up. I got 20 of you on again. Didn't expect this for the middle of the day. I feel like none of you work. Even if you're working from home, you're not working. All right, I'm going to finish the rest of these comments, then I'm going to have to end it here. You guys will keep me on all day. Eat More Beans showed up. Look at what it would take to turn TSLY in a risk-free investment. I want a fund that when you eat beans, that captures the, I'm going to be a little silly here. So what happens when you eat beans, right? So they need a fund that like captures the gas from like the farts and has a dividend based on that. Joke of the day there. Your name necessitates that. Okay, do you have a portfolio that we can review? Of course I do, but can you review it? Well, debatable. In pieces, right? I leave a breadcrumb trail. Got to keep you in suspense. But yeah, I do. I've done pretty good overall. I mean, I'm not the best. I'm not as bad as Kramer, but I'm not the best. I mean, I've had some losses and I've had a lot of wins. But yeah, no, I do. I will take you up on that. I'll show that. Join Jen's leaving a lot of really good comments here. We have a period, an M. Wow, this is really great stuff. And another period. Okay, so whatever that means. I don't know if we're on to like Morse code or you're just trying to help the algorithm or something, which, hey, all comments help the algorithm. Even if you just put a period like that, it helps the algorithm. But don't everybody start doing that because it's going to take me longer to scroll through. Hoffman Unfiltered. Yes, Neil, YieldMax has a new one like TSLY following DraftKings. Very interesting. Very interesting. Eat more beans. Buying TSLS. Oh, that's right, the hedge. Or buying out option TSLA. I think I knew what you mean there, but your message is a little incoherent there. All right. Oh, perfect. We got another, just what I wanted here. We got another really good comment from Joy and Jen, having fun with me today. So really cool, really good stuff. Now what? Oh, look who. Oh no, why are you calling me Dexter? Is it because of the glasses? Don't tell me that because I just downsized my glasses because I got that from someone else. But hey, glad to see you show up. Are you working today or are you off? Because it's like well, 3 hours behind. You're probably just waking up over there, right? 11, 12, 1, 2. It's so easy for me to wake up early when I'm over there because it's like, wow, 9 o'clock out there is like noon back here. So, but that was what you were saying. I can't believe that. And you know what? I had the Ray-Ban Wayfarers that were way bigger. I can't believe I got this comment twice now. I'm going to get a complex now. I mean, I can't believe that. These are supposed to be in style. Anyway, oh, look who showed up here. Wow, I think I'm getting all of you on here. KJK good. I'm assuming the premium values drop in dollar value. You mean premium? Hey, so how's it coming with getting Jay on here? I'm still waiting. I really want to talk to him now that the Tesla dividend dropped. So I know you sent the email, but let's get him on. The clock's ticking here. No one is, LOL. I don't know. Flip a coin, Neil. Flip a coin. Some days I may not be as good, but many days I may be better. I think I told this story, but I signed up for his, and this is another reason I'm a little down on him because I ended up getting screwed. I signed up for like a 7-day free trial of his service, but I didn't cancel. You're supposed to cancel like at the end of day 6, and I ended up getting billed for another month, like $200 back then, to see his stock picks that was in like his charitable remainder trust fund or something like that. And he was just doing it. It was like a charity. He was just doing it for charity. Like he wasn't ever going to use the money, I guess. But I looked at it, and at the time, my portfolio was outperforming his, and I was like, I paid to see this crap. I was really disappointed in myself. It's like like just throwing away $200. Probably could have fought it, but that was so long ago. Anyway, oh good, you're reaching out to him. So get him on. Like while I'm in Vegas, I'll do a live stream, and we'll have him on. But I thought you said you already reached out to him, so you're reaching out again? For the algorithm, yeah, that's our chant. Let's see. My portfolio is 700 shares of OARK and 2,300 in TSLY. I'll probably buy 700 of CLIP. Oh, CLIP again by the end of May, and 500 APLY in June. I love having you all on here, but don't you guys have like stuff to do? I mean, I'm glad you all like chatting with me so much on here, but middle of the day, I got to start making a move here in a second. I've been going over an hour. So 700 shares of OARK and 2,300 in TSLY. I'll probably buy 700 of CLIP. No, buy it in clips. Don't go in chunks, right? And 500 of APLY. Doesn't sound like a bad idea. Definitely not. Well, you're in my audience, so you can't have bad ideas. Hoffman Unfiltered, 1,200 in TSLY, 1,000 in OARK. Waiting on APLY because of earnings. CLIP, SVOL, TLTW, all going in this month. I got to start looking at a lot of these again. Comprehensive review. KJK good. TSLY, I meant, and I'm awaiting his response. Oh, okay. You're trying. Yeah, I know. You're trying hard. I appreciate your valiant efforts. He wants to. Still waiting. I also reached out to drop and asked TSLY to understand. Did it drop? Why? Okay, perfect. Yeah, we'll get him on eventually. Do they? My videos rank #1 on YouTube for TSLY? Well, I need to play Lotto then. I'll only wait till the jackpot gets big though, because remember, for some reason, when the jackpot's bigger, that increases the odds of winning. I don't know why that is, but that's conventional wisdom, right? So, okay. That's good to hear. You just made my day. May the 4th be with the video rankings, right? Uh-oh, Neil says, I had the fluid removed from my knee and a cortisone shot earlier. I'm in bed for the day. Oh, that's good. Well, bedridden. Hope you get well soon, but you got my live streams to watch, so that's a good thing. You don't even need cable, Who needs cable anymore? It's not worth winning 3 million. Yeah, like they say, it's like a tax on the poor. Most people end up broke again anyway. They say money is a mindset, I'll agree with that. All right, well, you all fine folks. I've had a fun here with you all today in the middle of the day. Had 20 of you hanging out here with me when you're supposed to be working and stuff like that. So, funny. But yeah, I got 2 more that came in here. Oh, another fan showed up here. Thanks. Yeah. Dung. Now, how does this last name? Is it Nugent or Nguyen? Nugent. Dung Nugent. I think I've seen you on here before. Home Depot seems like a good buy for today. It's pretty down. Well, let me look at that now. You got me for another 30 seconds at least. Oh, $6. Yeah, but it's too high. It's way too high. 284 since '08. God, there's another one, Neil. How about Home Depot in '08? $30. Don't you regret not buying that one? 605% since then. How about options on that during that time? It's literally like a J curve up. Anyway, well, compared to where it was, and well, that was 2021. Can't really go by any of that. Oh, it has dropped from 340 to 286. Okay, interesting stuff. Oh, I got the phonetic pronunciation. Yeah, enough Kramer stuff. Enough of Kramer. All right, you all. Well, I'm about stocked out for the day. So thank you all for tuning in again. Like, comment, and subscribe. Keep those TSLY videos ranking #1. I'm happy to hear that if that's true. I'm surprised with my crappy thumbnails. But hey, I'll take it. A win is a win. Anyway, all right, y'all. Have a good rest of your day. Happy investing. See you on the flip side.